All right, not too long ago, I did a video talking about my 4 strategies, my 4 go-to strategies on a cruise. But right now, we're going to throw in another one. Throw out one of them, one of the 4, and then throw in another one to make it the 4th. Well, I explain it right here, but watch how it goes. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to roll out a strategy. And what we do here is we play craps on a cruise in order to win a free cruise. This is a complimentary free cruise offer that we get in the mail each and every month. So subscribe to the channel if you want to learn about that. Now, I did a video not too long ago about the 4 go-to strategies that I use when I go on a cruise in order to win a free cruise. Now, one of the 4 was called, what was it called? Quarter pounder with ease. Now, the reason why I threw that one in there is because sometimes I do I have a rotating strategy, and my 4th go-to is the rotating strategy. And so this time we're going to take out, if we were going to do 4, we're going to take out the quarter pounder with ease, and we're going to add one in called Get to the Hoppa. All right, now this one is from Sideshow Gamble, and I'll link it in the description, but this one is all about hopping. So when we get there, I'll be hopping, and since I don't have the hop bet shown, I'm just going to hop like this. This would be hopping the 5. This would be hopping the 9. And these pay 15 to 1. So $5 for a 4-1 would pay $75. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we're going to do our light in the darkness strategy. And much like the light in the darkness strategy, we're going to do a 110 on the don't pass. And if you know anything about some of the strategies we do, sometimes we do running with the bulls. If we see a horn, bet a horn. So it's a strategy within a strategy. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to do our light in the darkness strategy along with get to the hoppa. All right. And so the way that works is we're going to do 110 right here. And we're going to have a come out roll. And we're going to see if we can get a point established. And so let's roll that. All right. So there it rolls, and it's a 2. That's a good start for us because that gives us 110. That kind of pays for this round at least. So I'll put that right up here. And so let's see if we get past that 7 and 11. Nope, we didn't. So we just gave it right back. We just gave it right back. All right, let's see if we can get past the 7 and 11 again and get a point established. All right, there's an 8. All right, so the point is 8. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take 110. And we're going to do 110 inside. And what we do with the light in the darkness is we actually play the point, even though we're on the don't. And then our first hit, we put on the point until it covers the don't. And then we start collecting, okay? Now, what we're going to do is, even if it was a 4 or 10, we're going to do get to the hoppa first on our first hit, to be able to get the point established. Then we're just going to rake it in. So let's see. I'll show you how that works. All right. So now we want to miss that 8. We want a 5, 6, or 9 would be great. All right. Here, let's see what we could do. And it is a 9. All right. So we got a 9. That pays $35, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay it out in reds instead. Okay. Then I'm going to add $5 from my rack. Okay. So that's $40 altogether. And we're going to hop the inside. And on the 6 and 8, we're just hopping the easy 6 and 8. So no hard 6, no hard 8. So these are all hopping, $40 hopping. We're going to see if we could get one of those inside numbers. We still want to miss the 8 for the sake of this here. But let's just go ahead and do it. Here we go. Let's see. And we get a 6. So perfect. Okay, so what this does is the 6 pays $35. So what that does is it actually pays that. So it paid, and then the $5 we put in was the one that won, okay? So that actually pays $75, okay? So there's a $75, and there's our money that we put out there, plus our 5 that we put there, okay? So now we can actually take and go up. If we went up to 90, for example, or we could go up to 70 pays 60. So you can see we kind of like, you know, with the money that we made, we're really close to our 110. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go up here. So I'm going to take a little bit out of the rack because I'm going to show you we're going to keep this working here. but we're gonna go up to 90. So $90 pays 105, okay? Plus we got that $75 hit. So we're definitely up or breaking even right now. And we're gonna go ahead and rack this. And then with this, we could go back to hopping. And so get to the hoppa would be, that's what this strategy is that we're using with our light in the darkness. So right now, we are break even. If a 7 comes, it gets our original money back. We do need to take one hit or one collection, I think. But if we get the 8, it pays for this. So we're kind of at a place right now. We just need one more hit. Now, I know when you usually say that, oh, just one more hit. So we want to miss the 4, 10, and any of the horn numbers. If we do see a horn, we might jump in to do 3 strategies all at once, which is the running with the bulls at the same time. That would be crazy. I don't think I would do that, actually. But let's try. Let's see if we can get past the, let's see what we roll. Let's just do it. All right, hits a 3. I had a feeling it was going to be that. All right, so we lost the $40 here. So we didn't get to the hopper on that, okay? And it was a 3. See a horn, bet a horn. So we could just go up horn high yo and $10 right here. So we could just roll it like this. This is what's called the running with the bulls. See a horn, bet an equal amount in the field and on the horn, which I always do a horn high on the yo. All right, so let's see if we get a horn back to back, and we did, and that's usually how it works. All right, so this one would pay double here, and then it would actually pay $60 here, so it would actually be a difference of $50. So there's that. So we'll go ahead and rack this here, and we'll go ahead and keep that going and see if we get another one. All right, so there's a 4. All right, so then you can see that this wins, but this loses, so that's a push. So now we just go back into here, and now let's go for our inside number. Hopefully we can get an inside number, and it is a 4 again. All right, that does nothing for us. All right, let's see if we get an inside number, and it's a 4 again. Is that 3 4s in a row? Oh my goodness. And here is a 7, 7 out. All right, so with the 7 out, we lose our little pressure that we put here. So that 70 right here, we're going to go ahead and lose that. But then we break even right here with our 110. All right, so let's put our 110 aside. Puck goes off. Another shooter. Let's try it one more time. One more time. Let's see what we do here. Let's roll that. And that is a 9. So the point is 9. And so we're going to do the same thing when we do our 110 inside. We're hoping for no 9, but we want to hit a 5, 6, or 8 would be great. Let's see what we get. And it's a 5. So a 5 hits, and that's 35. And once again, we're going to pay it in 10, 20, 35. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add 5 from our rack for 40. And then we're going to hop, get to the hoppa. All right. And we're going to hop the inside easies for 5 each. And let's see if we can get one of them. All right, let's go. And it's a 3. It's a 3. So that one did not work. But what it does is it initiates our other strategy. So we lost that there. $5 was the difference because we took one of the hits from the 5. But this initiates our running with the bull strategy instead of get to the hoppa. All right, so that's kind of like 3 strategies in one here. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get it. And it's a 6. All right, so we lose the 20 here. And so that comes down, but the 6 pays 35. I'm actually just going to pay it. And we'll go up on the 9. And we'll take this 10 and we'll rack it. And then the next one we need another inside hit. So let's see if we can get one. There's a 5, all right? A 5. So 5 comes in. And so let's do 10, 20, 30, 5. And then we're going to take 5 from our rack. And we're going to go for get to the hoppa. And we're going to hop the inside. Let's see if we can get another inside number. And it is a 6. We did it. 6. So what happens is this all comes down. These lose. That one wins. And the 6 pays 35. So it paid for the hopping minus that 5 that won. All right. And then that pays 75. So we got the 75 here. So this right here pays 105. 75 pays 105. That would cover this. Then we'll take this 50 and we'll just rack it. Okay, so that's $50. And then we're going to use this to just go back up to get to the hopper. All right, let's see if we get another one here. All right, and it's 6 back to back, this time a hard 6. And the difference is $75. Now, this one, all these lose again, as you know. See, these lose. And then the 6 pays 35. And then we get back up on the hopper. And then we take our 75 and we rack it. All right, so we're definitely up on this shooter. All right, let's see if we get another one. And it's a 3. All right, 3. So for us, you know, a lot of people, when you say a 3 would come, they would just be like, okay, I lost all this. But for us, that's when we engage our running with the bulls. So we're bouncing back and forth between these strategies. Some people may like it, some people may not. But see a horn, bet an equal amount in the field and on the horn high yo. Let's see what happens. And it's a 3 again. And that's just the way I've seen it happen. And so the way the horn high yo works, in $10, it would be $2, $2, $2, $2. That's 8, 9, 10. So a horn high yo puts high the $4 or high on the yo. So that means it would be $2 right there. So that actually pays 30. Okay. So being that that pays 30, it goes right here just like that. And that one would stay. So I just rack that there. And then this one over here pays as well. So then what we would do is we just go back up for 10 on the horn high yo. And then we'll actually just rack this. And then we'll do one more on the running with the bulls and see what happens. All right, so that's a 6. That's spun there. So it's a 6. So we lose this 20. All right, and so then now we're back on the 6. Now what this does is this pays the 6, 10, 20, 35, right? Then we could throw in another one and just go straight to the hopper, or we could do another hit in between to cover what we lost there. But we really didn't lose there. It looked like we lost $20 on that last one, but remember, we racked more than 20. So we're still up. So I would just bounce right back to it. And then hopefully, some people might say, why don't you just do all of them and do running with the bulls and get to the hopper and light in the darkness all at once? I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I don't think that it would be sustainable. There is a 9. So this one breaks even. So let's go ahead and rack that. A 9 came, so we lost this. So let's go ahead and lose that. And 105 on the 75 pays right there. So let's go ahead and do that. So there's 105. And what I'll do is I'm going to just put it right here. And then I'll add 5 to it, because that's going to be our next set. And then when we lose all this, okay, and then one of them pays 75. So that's $75, okay? And then if we took this back down to the 110 inside, there's 125, because those were winnings that we put on the 9. All right, so there's that. And then if we went back up, so here's 220 here, 500 right here. So we're up 220, 70. We're up at least $300 just like that, using not only the light in the darkness strategy, the running with the bulls, but get to the hopper. This might be my new cruise groove right here. But hey, I wanted to thank Chris over at Sideshow Gamble for coming up with this. And also, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to the Holy Roller so you could get these free complimentary cruise offers in the mail each and every month. And hopefully I'll see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.